In this video, I'll show you exactly how to add a product to your Shopify store from scratch. If you're using a dropshipping app, your products might be synced automatically from your supplier. I've covered this in another video. Let's get started. From your Shopify dashboard, click on Products in the left-hand menu. Then click on Add Product. First, set your product title. Try to be clear and specific. Next, write your product description. This is where you highlight the features, benefits, and what makes your product stand out. You can write it yourself or use Shopify's built-in AI description generator as a starting point. Just make sure to review and tweak it. Once you're satisfied with your description, click Upload New to add your product photos, or simply drag and drop them directly into the image section. Make sure your images are high quality, show the product from multiple angles, and reflect what the customer is actually going to receive. Then, you can drag and reorder the images to set the main one that will appear in your store. Now, in the next section, set your price. You can also add a compare it price to show a discount. If you want, just below you can enter your cost per item. This won't be shown to customers but helps track profit. Otherwise, leave this field blank. Then scroll down to Inventory and enter how many units you have in stock. Let's say 100. If you want the product to keep selling even when inventory hits 0, check the box for Continue Selling when out of stock. Otherwise, the product will appear out of stock and your customers will no longer be able to place orders for this item. If you're selling physical products, make sure the "This is a physical product" box is checked. If you want to charge shipping based on the product's weight, fill in the field. If you're selling digital products or services, uncheck that box and go ahead. If your product comes in different options like sizes, colors, or materials, scroll down to Variants and click Add Options. For example, in my case, I'll choose color, then enter values that correspond to my item like black, orange, white, and gray. By default, Shopify may automatically generate some variant combinations for you. You can always edit or delete any that don't apply to your product by simply clicking on the variant directly. You can add as many variants as you need. Then, click Done, Save, and you'll see all your variants appear. You can now set individual prices for each variant, add specific images per variant, and adjust stock per size and color. Shopify can also automatically generate some Metafields based on your product details or theme settings. Metafields can be used for more advanced setups in specific cases like displaying dynamic content or integrating with custom features. However, they're absolutely not required to get your product live, so we won't go into them in this video. You can leave them as they are or edit them depending on your needs. Scroll down to Search Engine Listing and click Edit. This section defines how your product page will appear on Google and other search engines. Add a clear title, a short description, and include keywords your customers might search for. This helps you get found on Google later. You can also change the URL handle. By default, it will be your product name. Scroll back up. Now you can also add product tags and a product type. These fields help Shopify automatically organize your products into the right collections. If product tags or product type aren't relevant to what you're selling, or if you don't plan to use those features, you can simply leave these fields blank. You'll always have the option to fill them in later. Finally, click Manage next to Sales Channels and make sure Online Store is selected. Otherwise, your product won't appear on your website. Click Save and make sure the product status is set to active so it's visible to your customers. That's it. Your product is now live in your store. To add more products to your store, just hit Add Product again and repeat the same process. Now that your products are live, the next step is to organize it properly by creating a collection.